Are you on a budget? Are you trying to create a setup for gaming, streaming, editing videos, and you need a good mic stand? Now, of course, all that requires money, but times are tough nowadays, and most of us probably don't have a whole lot of money to spend. So if you're looking for a good mic stand for your mic, and if you're looking for a good mic, check out Fifine. They got some of the best budget mics you can find with great high quality. Now, along with the mics, they have great mic stand. Now, if you're a RGB fan or non-RGB, they got you covered. So let's get into it. So today in this video, we're going to be comparing two mic stands, one RGB and one standard mic stand. Now, if you're developing a white setup, again, Fifine's got you covered with the BM88 PRO low profile RGB boom arm and the BS2 mic stand. So stay tuned, check out the rest of the video and see what these mic stands are all about and how they handle heavier mic. And that's what we're going to be covering in today's video. Okay, let's jump into the unboxing. Okay, first let's start off with the BM88 PRO. Got your user guide, good packaging as always from Fifine. Got your tools and your pad for the C-clamp, power cord for the RGB, your tilt head for the mic, C-clamp. Again, everything's in white, Fifine logo displayed nicely, and everything's at the Fifine logo, and the low profile boom arm. So you can see the RGB strips right there on both sides, Fifine logo. Compartments for good cable management, power for the RGB, use this slide for your cable management. Okay, that's pretty much everything in for the BM88 PRO. Okay, move this over to the side and we're going to check out the BS2 desktop mic stand. Been looking for one. Nobody has a white version. Fifine so far is the only one that has the white version. All right, so good heavy base, metal, definitely good quality. Screws in like that, and I'm sure this opens it up, comes out, and it's got the 3/8 to 5/8 adapter. So without the extension, it sits about 7 inches, extends about a little over 10 inches. So that's it. That comes in the box for these. Okay, so since we are going to be reviewing two mic stands, the first one I'm going to go over is the BM88 PRO. Now this is the low profile with the RGB. Show you how to quickly install this. It's super easy. You just attach the C-clamp to your desk, attach the power, slide in the boom arm, and attach the power to an outlet. So again, super simple. Now let's see how this mic stand holds up. Okay, so we have the BM88 PRO installed. As you can see, it's right here. It's holding up this mic, and you can see it's got the low profile. Now, this type of style did used to work with my setup, but I currently got some speakers. And before, I usually had the mic tucked underneath my screen, but now with the speakers, this kind of setup doesn't really work for me anymore. So I either have to go with the spring boom arm type or a desktop type, which is perfect because we're going to try that out as well in this video. But for right now, let's talk about the BM88 PRO. And even though this mic, which is the AM8 PRO, is not a very heavy mic, but as soon as I put it on, the boom arm did sag. So that is an easy fix. So we are going to be checking out the Tank 1 from Fifine. Now this mic is one of their heavier mics in their lineup and probably one of the heaviest mics on the market today. Now Fifine didn't send this to me, and we are not reviewing this for the audio quality. We're just strictly going to see how well this boom arm can hold the weight of this mic. So to really put this boom arm to the test, we are going to be checking out the Tank 1 from Fifine. All right, so let's check it out. Okay, so we have the Fifine Tank 1 attached to the boom arm, the BM88 PRO, and you see there's no sagging. It's holding the mic just fine. This is a heavier mic. Of course, I had to do some adjustments. The pivot point, the ball head, obviously had to be adjusted because, again, such a heavy mic. It's called Tank Series for a reason. This thing is a tank. But as you can see, I can adjust the boom arm just fine. I mean, there's quite a bit of tension since I did tighten it pretty well. But as you can see, there's no sagging. You know, this boom arm holds the mic very, very well. But yeah, you do have to tighten it pretty good to hold this mic. And, you know, I'm a bigger guy, kind of strong, and I had to use some muscle to tighten the pivotal areas to hold this mic. Now, again, this video isn't to review this mic, only to show that this boom arm can handle heavier weighted mics. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I do have a special surprise and a special giveaway at the end of this video. So make sure you stay tuned, watch till the end, and see how you can enter in the special giveaway. Since I did promise once I hit 160 subscribers, I was going to do a giveaway, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video. So make sure you watch till the end. And now let's go check out the BS2 desktop mic stand. Okay, so we just installed the BS2. It's right here. As you can see, super easy to install. If you can't install this, then you shouldn't be near a computer. But yeah, this has got a heavy base. It extends to a little over 10 inches. Obviously, it can hold this mic, the AM8 Pro. Super easy, super clean, kind of blends in with my desk. You know, I try to keep my desk, you know, kind of clutter-free, but it is kind of a catch-all. This might work best for my setup. I could just tuck it in the corner, leave it there, and when I need it, just pull it out, giggity, and it's right there ready to use. I lower this back down to its stock height. Super simple. Now let's see what it does with the Tank series mic. All right, and there it is. So here's the Tank 1 mic on the BS2 stand. And since there's really no mechanisms or anything to support the mic, you know, obviously it supports it very easily. Again, I'm at the max height, drop it down. Now I feel with my setup right now that either the spring boom arm or this desktop stand is probably best for my setup current. The reason why I say the spring boom arm is because I can tuck it, hide it behind my monitor, and it's tucked away hidden, or this BS2 desk stand where I can just pick it up, move it, again, tuck it away behind my monitor and bring it back when I need it. Now, don't get me wrong, the BM88 PRO is a good boom arm. I was using it previously, but I kind of, you know, bought speakers and some extra stuff, and it just doesn't work with my setup right now. Now, if I switch my monitor and everything over, the idea for my low profile boom arm was to be tucked underneath my monitor so I can just grab it, pull it out, and use it when I need it. But yeah, definitely Fifine has some options, and I like this BS2. Finally, a company that has a white desktop. I think Fifine's the only one that has this one in white. And as of right now, of Prime Day of this recording, it's discounted to like $32. So by the time you see this video, obviously Prime Day is going to be over and this sale is going to be done. If you plan on getting this white desktop, definitely be looking out for sales. I think normally it's a little over $40, maybe closer to $45. That might be a little too expensive, but if you have a white setup and you want a white desktop mic stand, then I'd say it's worth it. But if you can wait, then wait for the sale price. And Fifine, when you see this, please come out with a white version of this Tank 1 series. I love this mic, want to see it in white. I think white will look amazing. I feel this is a superb mic for under $100. I think right now it's Prime Day sale for $80-$90. Again, under $100. Absolutely great mic. Now again, this video is not to sell this mic, but to give you the option for the BS2 desktop mic stand and the BM88 PRO low profile boom arm. So again, if you go check out Fifine, you can't go wrong with either boom arm. They got RGB and non-RGB for all you non-RGB fans. So go check them out. So I just want to thank Fifine for sending me these mic stands to review. I love them both, but I think I'm going to stick with the BS2 mic stand. Since we are towards the end of the video, I will be giving away, since we did hit 160 subscribers, almost 170 at the time of this recording. So I am going to be giving away this BM88 white spring-loaded boom arm. Now again, this is the boom arm I was talking about earlier that I used in my setup, tucking it away, hiding it behind my monitor. Again, I have an extra one because The mic that they sent me, the AM8 Pro combo, already came with a RGB boom arm. So that's why I'm giving this away. And the way you can win this is 1, be a subscriber, and 2, type in the comments BM88 boom arm. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, taking the time out of your day to check out this video. I hope this was super helpful in your decision on purchasing a boom arm. Just want to thank Fifine again for sending this out to review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, don't be great, be legendary.